Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. Gibson did something new, which I personally don't care for. Some of you might like it. I don't think it's really that neat. But let's take a look here. I mean, you can see from the title. Gibson revives its faded finish for 6 fresh original collection electric and acoustic models. Not too familiar with acoustics. Probably going to be more looking at the electrics with this one, but maybe we'll look at the acoustics. 3 acoustics, 2 Les Pauls, and a Soul SG spearhead the return of the company's Faded series. For those of you that don't know about the Faded series, I know they were doing it in the mid-2000s, like 2008-ish, because I was in a band with a dude that had a Faded studio, and I just did not like the way it looked. I like me a glossy finish. The only thing, a faded finish, the only place that deserves to go is on the back of a neck, maybe the back of the guitar. I want the top to be shiny and glossy. I don't care if I cover it with my fingerprints. That's my preferred finish, is that nice shiny glossiness. Not even really huge on satin. Unless it's, yet again, back of the neck, back of the guitar. I don't think I've ever owned a satin guitar. Maybe, no, actually that is a lie. I did own an Epiphone Gothic at one point in time. That, in retrospect, that was kind of cool looking, because it was all blacked out, but generally I like the glossy a little better. Gibson has introduced 6 fresh original collection models, which revisit and revive the company's fan-favored finish. I don't know if I would call it fan-favorited. I would call it cheaper. It's cheaper for them to do. There's less steps. You're not really buffing as much. The latest drop comprises of 3 electrics and 3 acoustics, each of which take inspiration from the classic Gibson era and flash a satin nitro slacky finish for a more heated vintage vibe. Yeah, satin. There you go. That's why. Right there, satin. Specifically, the electric camp is completed with 2 Les Pauls, 50s and 60s standard, as well as a Soul Vibrato equipped 61 SG, so you can't even get the SG without the Vibrola. I love the way they look. I would like for an SG, get the arm out of here, make this a stop-tail piece, and just leave that there because it looks cool. The acoustic cohort, meanwhile, features a J45 50s model, a J35 30s illustrated, and an uber ornate hummingbird. They look to be the first faded model since a handful of appropriately appointed U.S. Les Pauls dropped in 2018. I guess they, it's only been a couple of years since they stopped doing it. According to Gibson's Denise Deinchish Lacarge, sorry, I'm butchering that, I tell you that right now. It looks like Deinchish. Yeah, Deinchish. I'm going to stop trying to pronounce this. Sorry, I butchered the name. Not only do the faded finishes contribute to a specific aesthetic, they also supposedly equal more tonal resonance and allow the instruments to really breathe and sound more alive. They're just saving money on the finish. That's all it is. They're lying to you. It doesn't matter. Wood is wood. It's all the same wood. Nitrocellulose is known for breathability anyway, as opposed to polyurethane. To find out more about each Gibson Faded series original collection, cast your gaze below. So there you go, 61 SG. Yup, it's faded. Nobody cares. They're literally the same things and the same specs. I think minus covers. They took the covers off of the Faded series. Yeah, they did. They took the covers off. Pickups are are identical. I got the Gibson pages up too. We'll go through the specs through a few of them in a minute. But now you're probably thinking, oh, cheaper satin finish? Does that mean I'm going to save like $500 per guitar? The answer is no. No, you are not. Actually, that one I do like the 60s Cherry Sunburst faded finish. That's looking pretty neat. I don't really see why an acoustic needs to be glossy anyway, because you got the whole natural wood thing going. Oh, that I don't like. Do not like that. That looks like a turd. That looks like you put Pooh Brown all over the edge of that guitar. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I like that. That is neat. There's your hummingbird. This also is fine. I guess, I don't know. The brown faded looks like poo to me. But yeah, spec-wise, they're essentially identical. So let's just pull up, let's see, here's the 50 Heritage. Here is the 50s faded. Let's just put this. Do we have a lemon burst option? Gold top. No, actually it's a different finish altogether. So this is going to be the vintage honey burst. That's the only finish you get. There aren't others. So if we go to electronics here, and then we go to electronics here, burst bucker 1 and 2, burst bucker 1 double black, 2 double. Yeah, I mean the difference literally is just the finish. Obviously is going to be your satin faded, which is kind of hard to tell in pictures. I mean, I feel like you can tell this is a lot glossier. Yeah, with just the reflections and everything on it, you can tell this significantly more glossy. This actually almost, I hate to say the top doesn't look carved, but I feel like satin finishes make the tops of Les Pauls look flat, because to me, if you look at this picture, that looks flat. If I go through one of these here, if I can find it, that's a better one. Clearly, this looks more like a carved top to me. I go over here, this looks flat. Looks like this is a slab of wood, and there's nothing going on there. But yeah, I mean, as I said, you're only saving what, $200-300, yeah, $200. So there's $24.99 versus $27.99. Am I doing my math right? Let's see. So $200 on that. Oh, $300. I'm sorry. You're saving $300 by choosing the satin finish over the regular. Let's see what it's comparable to the SG. Okay, it's going to make me click through every picture. Of course it is. I don't know why. Oh, that one put me back right away. Let's find the SG with the Vibrola. Oh, I don't know why it kicked me way down yonder. Let's see here. SG Vibrola. And oh, we're looking at the mod collection. There's some cool stuff on there that I can't afford. I mean, I guess technically I can't afford it. I'm not going to purchase it. Let's put it that way. We're going to do the same thing. Let's go to the electronics. And then we're going to go to the electronics with this one. Oh, we do have a slight difference. 60s burst buckers versus a 61R and 61T burst bucker. Don't fret, because there is another Vibrola model, SG, right there. Let's see if this one has the 60s in it. Let's go to specifications, electronics. Oh, maybe this does have a slightly different pickup in it. So the faded SG has a slightly different pickup in it. The Les Paul, let's see if both of the Les Pauls are actually going to be the same. I did the 60s. No, I did the 50s. Let's do the 60s here. And let's do the 60s over here. Les Paul 60s faded. Electronics. 60 burst buckers. I bet you these are also 60 burst buckers. Oh, that is actually kind of interesting. So, identical pretty much to a T minus pickup covers and finish is the 50s. Same exact pickups and electronics. The 60 SG and the 60 Les Paul actually have a 60s pickup, 60 burst bucker, as opposed to a 61R burst bucker. And the 61TR being rhythm, obviously that's your neck pickup. A T is for treble, blah, because I can speak. That is your bridge pickup. So there is a slight difference in pickups. I'm actually curious if we can find spec-wise the acoustics. If, you know, how price-wise, let's go ahead and look at the acoustics here. Let's see, exclusive new rivals, bobbies, electric guitar. Oh, we got to go to acoustics. There we go. That's my issue. I wasn't finding them earlier. So let's see here. Let's just go to maybe shop all acoustics. All acoustics. Third original antique is $4,000. You save $500 on the acoustics. There you go. All right, I can leave you with that. Please subscribe, turn on that notification bell, like. Get me to 1,000 subs. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. We'll do some sort of giveaway at 1,000 subscribers if I get monetized. So I've had an issue on my other channel, my anime cartoon channel, where I'm not currently monetized. So as long as I get monetized on this channel when I hit 1,000, expect some sort of giveaway. The shorts you seem to like when I did Guess That Bass. So I might do a Guess That Guitar video tonight, or I might just do them more so when I don't have a main video, which currently is Tuesdays and Saturdays. Probably moving that Saturday video. because of my other channel. I got to do like 3 videos on Saturday for the other channel. So I'm thinking we might move the Saturday video to some other day. Maybe Tuesday, maybe Friday, maybe Sunday. Actually, sorry, I already do a Tuesday video. Silly me. Definitely not Wednesday, definitely not Monday, because I'm not going to do, back-to-back. I like to have the 2 videos spread out throughout the week. Even though you'll probably be getting shorts throughout the week as well. So I'll figure it out. I'll let you know the schedule once we get it updated. Thanks for watching yet again, and as always, have a good one.